Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Holden ZA. Welcome to yet another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit new, something a little bit different. It is the Xbox Live Arcade Game of the Week, and we're going to be featuring the Xbox Live Arcade titles that are highlighted on your screen if you are an Xbox Live South African member. And today we're going to be doing Zumas Revenge. Last week we covered in a written article Spelunky. If you guys want to check that out, there is a link in the description below. And otherwise, let's continue to Zumas Revenge. Zumas Revenge is based off the original title, which was Zuma. As you know, Zuma is our president at the moment and has no reference to him until maybe a bit later. Wink wink. So Zuma is a Pacific Island themed title matching puzzle video game. It is, as I said, developed by Popcom Games, sequel to the earlier Zuma, and has a couple of new features, being that it is now in HD, and there'll be more features announced as we progress. So basically what you have to do in the game, you are a little frog there, and you have to shoot balls into other balls of matching color, and as you do so, you fill up your Zuma bar at the top of the screen, and as you fill that up, once it becomes completely full, no more balls will enter the court, and you trying to prevent all those balls hitting your gold token there on the right hand side of your frog. And if you manage to do so, you feel very happy about yourself and you give yourself a pat on the back. As to the pat on the back, you also get points that you can be used to progress your creature or progress your frog by getting some more stats and gets a little bit more achievements. As you progress, you go through a couple of levels. You start off in the jungle and you have to go through 5 different levels with 5 different bosses, where as you progress they become increasingly more difficult. The game itself is not too challenging. I believe it is a free-for-all for any age group, as 5-year-olds and 48-year-olds as well as 84-year-olds can all find themselves having a mildly entertaining time at this game. The game itself won't keep you entertained for too long, as mentioned earlier, but you'll get some moments where you're like, alright, I did it, and those won't last for too long. As you move on in the game, you will face against several bosses. The boss battles are mildly enjoyable, nothing that keeps you too interested in the title for too long. It's basically the same game as Zuma. If you guys enjoyed Zuma, maybe give this one a bash. If you did not enjoy Zuma, the first title, you will not be enjoying this title. Granted, the game time is not long on this, so it's one of those purchases where if you have some cash lying around, go for it. Otherwise, I'd probably stay quite clear of Zumas Revenge. So we're going to be crossing over to the boss battle next, and as you can see in the boss battle, what you have to do is you have to take out the boss by shooting balls at them, as you seem to rotate a lot of this game around balls, which is concerning, especially living in Cape Town. As now we're going to be crossing over, as you can see in the boss battle, you have to shoot the respective colored balls at him by taking out his defenses, which is the ball layer itself. So it's basically like playing the campaign, if you would call it that, and then the boss battles is a bit of a mixture of the two, while the boss himself will try to shoot you with ghost-like skulls and such. Alright, so let's cross over to the basic score of what we're going to be giving this game. Today we're going to be basing our score on something a little bit interesting. I thought I'd use the mechanics of Zuma, and since he has a South African reference to us, we might as well score it with Zuma himself. So we're going to be giving it a score out of 5 Zumas. So personally the game wasn't too enjoyable, so I'm going to give it 3.5 Zumas out of 5. And that is it for the Xbox Live Arcade title of the week. Guys, that is me, Holden ZA. I will catch you on the flip side. Peace!